hold fast. I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with? Vampires? That might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithran expects of me. Who's there? Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Ithran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. If Ithran is anything, he's been working his own little fortress. I'll meet you there.
haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Oh, just look around, will you? Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Yes, that was my point. I felt it was rather clear from me. Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's... I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, he's... All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on, But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one? I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that with at least a I understand that. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Well, then I'm very sorry, but I can't just walk away from this project yet. What would mud crabs want with my satchel anyway? I understand. A single gyro would be enough, Thank you. Now, where is it Isran been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Need something?
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an elder...
Let's kill someone!
If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Here we are. It begins again. I fear for what is to come. I've located the whereabouts of a vampire masquerade. Track him down, tread lightly. The law is unaware of the danger and will treat you as a criminal if you're caught. Alas, the vampire can cloud the minds of those he preys. The law will require proof that we can't present, and Jarls disapprove of bloodshed they haven't called for them. Best not to damage our reputation. Let your actions be as discreet as possible. You must be clever. You'll figure something out. We must be vigilant and self-sufficient. Vampires enjoy stalking their prey, but we'll put a swift end to that. The light be with you.
If I spy a singing bird...
Need something?
Soreen needs help with her project to him. Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you. Speak with Gunmar. He has something.
What can I do for you? Speak with Gunmar. He has something. I've heard the rumors around Skyrim. I felt I had two choices. I could either live in fear of the night, or I could do something to help protect my people.
Hope you're getting along with Isra. Well, this isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Isran needs me, it must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here. A basic one, of course. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials. I've only heard like that they were supposed to guard some vampire here, but wound up all becoming vampires themselves when they saw how powerful he was. And then preyed on the rift until finally... I guess it doesn't matter now. At least Isran is trying to do something noble with the name. It's sort of a random assortment of things. See anything useful? I want to add some punch to our crossbow capabilities. I've always been fascinated with Dwemer art, but as luck would have it. So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me? Farewell.
Cozy little play. This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever. Right, brave.
If I spy a singing bird, I'll snap its Our sweet lady is maiden, mother, and crone. And he says to the man, "It's not a horker, that's my wife."
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but it's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. He just became absorbed, obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong? Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now? Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong. You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of intolerance.
Cicero is hungry.
Because if you do,
Need a sweet
your
boy
friend here is going to pay for
or a
it.
carrot.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple 100 years locked away with one. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something. Not at this rate, no. That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. I will be. Just give me a little time. Do you need something? Anything good?
Let's kill someone! Humble Cicero lives to serve.
Nothing like a goose chase around the whole damned province.
Crazy. Cicero?
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this. I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Oh, if I chance to see a cat, I'll feed its corpse to my pet rat.
Ark, all this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you. A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth priest for? Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Are you a soldier? One day, I'm going to be a soldier.
Welcome, traveler. Mind yourself in our town. A moth priest? Try asking one of the guards. All right, then.
Fida's teaching me the Innkeeper's trade. She runs the Four Shields.
Is it true what they say? There was a dragon held captive in Whiterun and you released it? By the gods, woman. Why?
The Emperor of
What is it?
Skyrim.
He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Bridge.
If I saw you singing. Mother? Is that your voice I hear? No, no. Just my... and playing tricks. Oh, foolish Cicero.
Why in the world did you ever try putting armor on trolls?
What?
I mean, why would that idea even cross your mind?
Oh,
What do
well,
you
I'm not
want?
sure. I guess it came from fighting them thinking, what could be worse? And then, realizing a troll with armor is even more intimidating.
Well, that's certainly a line of thinking I can relate to. Hope you're getting along with Isran. He'd take
Cozy
some
little
getting
place,
used
isn't
to.
it? If you're putting yourself in harm's way,
you.
you'd best be prepared. Take these.
Crazy Cicero.
Aye, lass. Alright, I'll take note. He'll mind you and us Dawnguard, but there's no accounting for other folk. And heed also this. He's no pet. Mistreat the beast or leave him alone for too long, and he'll return to the wild forgetting you ever existed. Now, you be careful with the creature.
Plunge my knife into her belly. Cicero is at your service, oh great and powerful listener.
What now?
That?
That'll teach you.
There could be no other end.
There you are. I knew I heard something.
My teacher
Blood will be mine.
The challenger is near. The challenger is near.
Who's there?
I fought this for you.
Much
The challenger is near.
I'll kill you where you stand.
No one escapes.
That'll teach you.
And he says to the man, son of a whore, that's my wife. Oh, I love that one.
But my master is busy, and his enemies will be.
Run!
Stop! I yield!
Done and done.
That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes.
but I could not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me.
Is there singing in the void? Dancing? Surely the dread Lord will at least allow poor Cicero to caper. Let's kill someone! Dear Cicero, keep you from harm, sweet mother.
You're dead! Not dead!
I'm not gonna die like this.
Now it's mine!
Wait, stop! I yield! That wasn't me. Thank you for breaking.
I knew I heard something.
Must be gone now.
Need to sharpen my blade. Make it shiny, gleamy, and oh so deadly.
Soon!
Thank the divines for you. It is us. We read these. Sometimes we. That is the very purpose. It is the great. The lower floors are home to the Imperial. The tower suffered damage. I hope one day to see it restored. I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping you do? All right then, enough mysteries. You haven't... If my knowledge of history... I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Is there singing in the void? Dancing? Surely the dread Lord will at least...
I owe you a debt for the timely rescue.
To keep her.
Who's there?
Where'd you come from?
Where'd you come from?
Soon!
What have you got?
No!
them off.
Ah, hello there. Very well, then.
How sweet lady is maiden, mother, and crone.
Do you have a moment? Gunmar and I have been talking and, well, we're slightly worried. We both realized that if Isran's even allowed us in here, he must be really concerned. And if he's that concerned, the situation must be pretty bad. Make sense? Yes. Gunmar and I agree that we're going to need Florentius to help. Gunmar and I have a lot of work to do here, so we were hoping that he's a priest of Archay. He's a little eccentric, but we can well, that's the thing. I think he had regular contact with the Vigilance, so maybe you could ask Isran if he knows anything? Just keep in mind that he might not like the idea. Do you think Florentius really talks to Archay?
I'm not sure. Never heard of the Divine speaking directly to someone before.
So you think he's just crazy?
I didn't say that. I wondered if perhaps he did it for the attention. But every now and then he'll say something that makes me reconsider.
Let's kill someone!
I suppose we're all a little crazy to be here, right?
This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Divine smile on you, friend.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. Only what I've heard. Back in the Second Era, the Jarl of Riften had a son. Adventurous type. Too much for his own good, it seems. Wound up turning into a vampire. The Jarl, unable to kill his own son, spent a fortune building this keep and hiring men to guard it. Their job was to keep the Jarl's son contained within. They took it seriously, and served honorably. They were eventually forced to put him down. The Jarl banished them from the hold, but they stuck to their cause. Fought Vam to continue that mission. Who said something? Soreen or Gunmar? I thought they'd have learned their lesson by now. I don't trust that man, and I don't want him here. I suppose she's right. I shouldn't let my... Last I heard of him, he was aiding the vigilance of Stendard Runvald. If he can maintain some appearance of normalcy, I'll allow him to stay. Keep your eyes open.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure.
Cicero is hungry. Need a sweet roll. Or a carrot. Oil mother soon. Get all the hard-to-reach places.
Where'd you come from?
Over here. Show
Who's?
I'm not gonna die like this.
No! Your route is never.
There could be no other end.
What was that?
Where'd you come from?
That'll do shit across me.
What was that?
Not smell weakness. There you are, weakling!
Faster!
Done and done.
Who's there?
No one escapes!
Get it now while we can.
That'll teach you.
No match at all! The challenger is... You cannot escape me!
Still remember how to fight.
There's no escape.
Done and done.
Break that loot across my knee, and if the archer choose to fight, why then I'll set his clothes alight.
Are you prepared to die? Do your worst.
Tough day for you.
Skyrim belongs to the Lord.
By destroying
You won't get the best of me.
Fools! Die like this.
That it? Your best?
Kill the beast.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
Void? Dancing? Surely the Dread Lord will at least allow.
Where'd you come from?
Please don't kill me.
Still remember how to fight.
I knew it. I knew RK would save me. I asked for help, and he sent you. You are a very welcome addition to this dreary place, my friend. I owe both you and RK a great deal. I'm sure I'll manage to repay him later. But you, what can I do to thank you? I suppose I could. What, pray tell, is there? Isran? My help? Is this some kind of a joke? Did RK put you up to this? Isran's done nothing but mock me. He's never given me the respect I deserve. Look, I've just got myself out of quite a mess here. What's that? No, that's not what I... Yes, but... Are you sure? Really? Fine. RK says it's a good idea for me to go. I don't agree. But he's not the sort of fellow you can just ignore. I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard then. Don't worry. RK will show me the way.
Let's kill someone! Mother? Is that your voice I hear? No, no. Just my head playing tricks. Foolish Cicero.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Speak. I hear you're doing a lot of the work in tracking down these vampires. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
I'll feed its corpse to my pet rat.
Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you. Something bad happens, word spreads. More bad things. The more they worry, the more they... I was glad to find out not only the bad rumors were true.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I like what Isran has done with the place. It's good to see someone else who's really prepared. All right.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
For your help, I'm sending word to the Orc strongholds that you're to be trusted. May your next fight bring you victory, friend. May your blades stay sharp.
Divine smile on you, friend.
What can I do for you? Keep
Till
your
next
neck
time.
covered.
There are at least 30 different ways of being attacked and killed in your own home at any given moment.
If I spy a singing bird, I'll snap its neck before it's heard.
Cozy little place, isn't this? Good luck.
Need something?
Watch what you're doing.
Not a lot of our kind here, I see. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Still, those of us here have as much of an obligation to protect Skyrim as any other. Wouldn't you agree? Isran is the only one trying to do something about these... I don't much like him, but I can't allow the people of Skyrim to be preyed upon by those monsters. See you around.
Madness is merry and merriment's might when the jester comes calling with his knife in the night.
Good morning.
If I spy a singing bird, I'll snap its neck before it's heard.
What can I do for you? My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure. Not as... It's what we do. These children... I'm afraid there's not much more. Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place. in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me.
Fus!
Of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying,
Cicero is at your service, oh great and powerful listener.
In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some... rest.
I wish I could say that I did, but I admit I feel a bit frustrated that I can't be more helpful. Now it's a race to claim the remaining scrolls and discover what part Oriel's bow has to play in this prophecy.
Do you have a moment to talk? Do you have a moment to talk?
Break that loot across my knee.
That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy, I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. We need to find my mother. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky... The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go... Other than that... But the way she said it... Someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides... I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? They'd be even less welcoming to her than they've been to me. It would have been a bloodbath. And since the Dawnguard are still around, that must not have happened. Any other ideas? I don't think so. She said she wanted to stay awake in case the situation was resolved. It had to be one of us, and, well, she's so much more powerful than I am. It just made sense for her to be out here. Anything? I doubt my mother... They probably would have tried to kill her, and that has a way of souring relationships. Any other ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too... peaceful. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
Let's kill someone!
We need to find my mother, Valerica. The last time, other than that, she would... But the way she said it... Someplace he would never... Maybe. What I can't... Besides... Any ideas? Wait. There's a all of the ingredients for our potions... Oh, absolutely. That is... I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True. But I know a way... There's an unused... An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Cozy little place, isn't this?
Yes? What did you need? 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 Yes? What did you need?